Good morning, Year 7. Welcome to your lesson today, Wednesday, the 15th of July. I hope you're all okay. As I said to you last week, there's no Zoom lesson today. As you can see, a slightly different venue. I'm sat here in the sixth form office and I am not available to do Zoom today, I'm afraid. So, you will have a YouTube clip, here you are, and a PowerPoint as normal. Today's lesson is going to continue to look at the near future tense. There are two reasons for this, like I said last week. Firstly, it's interesting. You can show off a great deal more, you can say a great deal more, and if you've been able to say this much so far in Spanish, if you can put it into a second tense, it suddenly doubles, because you can say all the things you already can, but you can say it in the future as well as saying it in the present. So it's really important that you master it, because you can then say a lot more yourself. Also, when it comes to either getting marks at year 7, 8 and 9, or up through 9, 10, 11 in GCSE, you need to be able to show off you can use more than one tense. It's one of those key marker posts. So it's really important we continue to practice it. A quick reminder, in English it is I am going to go. There are two parts. We are going to drink. He is going to type. She is going to learn, for example. In Spanish there are three parts. Voy a comer. So the first part is the present tense of ir. Voy, vas, va, vamos, vais, van, depending on who's doing it. I am going to, you are going to, he or she is going to, we are going to, you all are going to, they are going to. That's the first section. And you've got that written down in your books from last lesson. The second section is really simple. Doesn't matter who's doing it, doesn't matter what the verb's going to be, just Voy a comer. The third section is the infinitive. Now we know this. The infinitive is the to form of the verb. To run, to eat, to throw, to catch, to write, to type, to drink, etc. So that's the third section. All infinitives in Spanish end in either ar, er, or ir. So it's either hablar, for example, to speak, comer, to eat, or escribir, to write. So those three end in ar, er, or ir. And every single infinitive in Spanish will end in the same. Once you've done that, you can actually look up whatever you fancy. You could look up the Spanish for to rent, which is alquilar, and then you have voy a alquilar, I am going to rent. You could look up fundir, which means to melt. Vamos a fundir, we are going to melt. So once you've got a handle on this structure, it really will increase what you can say in Spanish. So today's lesson is practicing it. A little bit of practicing it in terms of you writing it, but much more about you reading some text and understanding the future tense in there. So good luck with it. I hope it goes well. I will be doing a Zoom lesson on Monday, which will be our last lesson of the year. But I will see many of you then, and I hope the lesson goes well today, and take care of yourselves.